Once upon a time in a land of ancient wisdom, there lived two monks who were on a sacred journey. The older monk was wise, his eyes carrying the depth of countless experiences. The younger monk, his apprentice, was eager to learn and absorb the teachings of their ancient tradition. One sunny morning, as they walked along a dusty path that wound through fields of wildflowers, their destination came into view. A river, wide and glistening under the warm sun. The rushing waters whispered stories of the world beyond. As they approached the river's edge, their eyes met an unexpected sight. A young woman stood there, her silk gown gently rustling in the breeze. Her gaze was fixed upon the formidable currents, uncertainty etched across her face. Moved by compassion, the older monk approached her. "Is there something troubling you, dear maiden?" he inquired gently. With a hint of hesitation, she spoke of her desire to cross the river. Her destination lay on the other side, and the currents had left her feeling trapped. The older monk smiled warmly and offered his help. Without a word of protest, he scooped the woman into his arms and began wading through the water. The river's embrace was strong, but the monk's steps were steady. He navigated the challenges with grace, his presence exuding an aura of calm determination. Once they reached the other side, he set the woman down gently. She expressed her gratitude with a bow, and he responded with a nod and a serene smile. As the journey continued, the two monks walked side by side, the path before them a canvas of possibilities. The younger monk, however, seemed distant, lost in thought. A storm brewed within him, questions, doubts, and concerns. Unable to contain himself any longer, he turned to his companion, his voice tinged with confusion. "Master, forgive my impertinence, but we are not supposed to have contact with women, are we? How could you carry that woman across the river?" The older monk's gaze met the young monk's eyes, his expression unwavering. "Ah, my dear disciple," he began, "I carried the woman across the river and set her down on the other side. But tell me, why are you still carrying her in your mind?" The weight of the older monk's words settled upon the young disciple's heart. In that moment, the river became a metaphor, not just for the currents they had crossed, but for the currents of attachment, judgment, and preconception that flowed within the mind. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting golden hues upon the world, the young monk's turmoil began to dissolve. He realized that it wasn't the external act of carrying the woman that mattered, but the internal burden he had chosen to bear. And so, under the canvas of a starlit sky, the two monks continued their journey. The older monk's steps were light and purposeful, his heart unburdened. Beside him, the younger monk found solace, his path illuminated by the wisdom of a single question, a question that would forever remind him of the power of letting go. Why are you still carrying her in your mind? As we conclude this tale of the two monks and a woman, let its essence resonate within you. In our own journeys, we often carry burdens, judgments, attachments, and worries that prevent us from experiencing the beauty of the present moment. But like the young monk, we have the power to let go, to release the weight of our thoughts, and to find peace within ourselves. May this story inspire you to find your own moments of clarity and enlightenment. Until we meet again,